Thanks for having me. Marcus Heckel, I'm heading the digital customer engagement department within Siemens Healthineers customer service. Siemens Healthineers, I'm not sure if you know it, we are a medtech company mainly known for magnetic resonance tomographs, so MRs, computer tomographs, CTs, heavily invested in lab diagnostic as well as in some other businesses. We are world market leader in most of the businesses we are in, and market leader in most of the countries. We have direct presence in more than 70 countries. This will come into play later on because due to that fact, we need to cover quite some languages, and we need to be pretty quickly and scalable for customer portals. This is therefore quite important. We have an installed base of more than 600,000 equipments. This will come up later on as well. And we are really heavily investing in new innovations. So quite a big chunk of our costs are actually coming out of R&D. I would like to introduce you to TeamPlay Fleet because this was the first touch point where we got in contact with WalkMe. TeamPlay Fleet is our customer service portal. At the moment, we are available in 80 plus countries. Yeah, you have seen 70 countries. There's a Siemens Healthineers presence. TeamPlay Fleet is available in more than 80 countries. We have more than 55,000 active users within TeamPlay Fleet. And we have 1.5 million, more than 1.5 million visits per year. And I think what is pretty much significant, 37% of our global ticket volume is at the moment handled via TeamPlay Fleet, which is quite significant. As I said, TeamPlay Fleet is our customer service portal. One of the biggest challenges here for us was always we have a very quick development process. We are able to release every week, every second week, new features, and we need to train our customers. We need to train obviously also our colleagues, but mainly, or actually, yeah, absolutely mainly our customers in at least 20 to 25 different languages. And it is pretty much impossible to have that covered via videos or via any other tooling. For that, we started actually our partnership with WalkMe around about 5 years ago, where we were able within 6 weeks to go live with the first trainings in TeamPlay Fleet, and where we were able to create for customers trainings how they can use the portal, how they can use functionalities, and where they also are guided via walkthroughs through some of the functionality within TeamPlay Fleet. We have extended that, and I think it's good, yeah, to get some impression how that looks like, and therefore I would actually like to show you TeamPlay Fleet. Can you see that? It might be that the resolution might be a bit strange, but can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can see it.
Perfect. So what you already see is there's a shout out, yeah, where there's at the first time you're logging in, where there's a welcome topic from coming up from WalkMe. We do pretty much the same if you have new functionality, like pushing a what's new thing to all our customers. Again, 55,000 active users. What we have here the need help functionality that we call our digital assistants, where we have, again, what's new topics, where we have basic things like we have an overlay where we explain the users the portal where they can find which information, navigation overview, obviously dashboard overview, really with the customer content. We wouldn't be able to do that with video with all other technology. So we can explain the customer what he can see, what it means, how things are calculated, and so on. What we are also doing are walkthroughs, like create a support ticket. As I said, one of the main use cases in Team Play Fleet, 37%, more than 37% of our service tickets are created via the portal. So you can go in, it guides you through, please search for an equipment. You can go in, it says, hey, please fill all the mandatory things, and it guides you through, and then it creates actually the ticket. Another thing that we're doing, unfortunately, I'm not able to show you that, but I think it is for us quite significant. In the portal itself, we show the install base of the customer. Yeah? Again, it's a customer portal. Customer goes in our case, the hospitals, hospital admin or whatever. He goes in, checks the status, and then we can, as we know, the system, as we know, for example, the software version of the system, we might even know vulnerabilities, or we know potential updates or upgrades that the customer can buy, or actually where the customer is forced to buy because it's a Windows 7 system, for example. We can address the customer by country, and we can address the customer actually by the details of the install base, also with campaigns via WalkMe, and we can guide the customer to our e-commerce solution based on his install base via WalkMe. If you would, I mean, obviously we could also implement that via the portal functionalities itself. We have calculated and we have seen that via WalkMe, we are way more flexible, especially for proof of concept of new campaigns and so on, testing. It takes us not even half an hour to create that. So this is the main way how we are using that for Team Play Fleet. The next topics we are doing, as I just said, we will go a lot into e-commerce. We will guide the customers via a lot of e-commerce functionality here on Team Play Fleet. We will actually introduce WalkMe for the whole end-to-end customer journeys, for the whole digital journeys that we are providing. At the moment, there are still digital touch points, yeah, but via the walkthroughs, via WalkMe, we will be able to create better end-to-end customer journeys. How did we actually, how do we implement that, and how do we manage that? We have for Team Play Fleet development program where we have like concept packages where it's defined via a Kanban board what are the upcoming new features. We prioritize that via a CCB, quite common. We develop that, and part of the definitions of done of an IT development is actually make sure that there is a WalkMe training available. For that, I have one person available in my team who is knowledgeable about WalkMe and who's actually supporting working students also in my department, who are then actually developing and creating the new walkthroughs or the new training material via WalkMe. This is then sent out to the countries, to our partners in the countries, or to translation agencies that translate the content in a pretty quick way. We upload the translation and then are ready for the actual rollout of the new feature. As I said, we are in an agile sprint-based development process. So we normally push out new features every 2 weeks. We wouldn't at all be able to push out this new features, including the training material, if you would use any other way, like videos, like descriptions, like PDF or whatever. So this is actually the big point where WalkMe enables us to actually live that process with pushing out new information, new functionality every 2 weeks. And as I said, the next steps we are looking into are end-to-end customer journeys, connecting different digital touch points via WalkMe and via the walkthroughs of WalkMe.